Today we're at the facility where we have some of our educational birds, and I thought it might be nice to see them. The little guy in front of me is an American kestrel, a male. She is the bird that's called a MERLIN. This is the falcon that is the next size up from the American kestrel.
Here's a raptor you've probably never seen, the secretive ferruginous hawk, often mistaken for an eagle. This ferruginous hawk was rescued after being hit by a car.
We think that in New Mexico we have about 100 pairs of ferruginous hawks.
That's according to about 15 years of data collected by Hawks Aloft, a group made up largely of volunteers who track and record information about our hawks, eagles, and owls in New Mexico, and share it with agencies like New Mexico Game and Fish.
Check out these birds. In this cage we have a pair of red-tailed hawks.
The female hawk was shot in the eye. The male was chased into power lines and is missing a wingtip and a toe. This cage with a handicap ramp has two different hawk species living together.
So the one that we look at on the right is a male rough-legged hawk. And the one that kind of is sitting in the middle with her back to us is a female Swainson's hawk.
This is the fastest animal on Earth, the peregrine falcon, which can fly up to 200 miles an hour. And if it crashes at that rate of speed, the results can be disastrous. If they are lucky enough to be rescued and rehabilitated, they can wind up here to be cared for.
It's spring, and so their hormones are flowing strongly. And so some of them make a lot of noise right now. These are the birds that we use to go to schools and to do programs for the community.
Here you go. What a boy. What a good boy.
Oh, I know it's scary.
Don't go down that way. You'll be scared. You're a good boy. And that's it.
Hawks Aloft started off doing raptor surveys in the Rio Grande Valley. Hawks, eagles, owls, falcons are all raptors.
In addition to that, we've done a variety of other studies and are continuing today to do studies on different species. We monitor nesting raptors in a variety of places throughout the state, including out in McKinley County and in San Juan County, looking at ferruginous hawks and eagles and also red-tailed hawks, whatever's there.
But not all hawks live in the wild. See that bundle of twigs up in the tree? That's a Cooper's hawk nest right in the middle of town.
How are you today? Thought we'd come over here and look at your Cooper's hawk nest.
Right outside a federal building with plenty of foot traffic. And some people are not happy about the hawk's choice of nesting location for good reason.
The Cooper's hawk, the male primarily, would come and dive at you when you were coming in to go to work. And there were actually a couple people that did get hit. And it drew some blood here and there, but nothing real severe.
And this is where Gail Garber and Hawks Aloft comes in, teaching people some hawk appreciation and also some tips on how not to get nailed.
Basically, we try to educate people that, this is a 14-ounce bird, and if you look at it, it won't come because it knows it can't take you. But if it can get a free shot, it seems like they're willing to take them.
Well, especially when they'll come from behind when people don't know they're there, and so that's the scary part.
The solution has been to put up signs warning visitors about possible hawk attacks, and lots of people have taken to wearing hats and helmets when the baby Cooper's hawks hatch.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. This is a bird that has adapted really well to people. And it's thriving in urban areas because people feed their backyard songbirds. And backyard songbirds are what these guys like to eat. So when you're feeding your backyard birds, you're probably also feeding your neighborhood hawk.